assistant, after all.
Not at all. I trust you. One day you'll become a master. That is, unless you lose your head first.
You have a kind master, eh? Right, you could help.
This is going to take a while yet. Sakra!
What would you like?
I've got something for you, Black.
God's nails, you weren't bullshit.
I'd say it looks pretty much...
Looks like. This.
Thanks. I was glad to help, but now there's something I need from you.
I'll pay you, of course. And if you want to do some smithing, I won't throw you out of my forge either.
No, you know full well what I need. I have to get to Samin's wedding.
Why is it so important?
I have my reasons, and you don't need to know them.
God's nails, lad. You're full of mysteries. But whatever, that's your business. I don't mind taking you to the wedding. Nothing to it. We can set off once you're ready.
Can we go to Semine now?
Well, something's still missing.
This still isn't good enough.
Henry, this is a once-in-a-lifetime affair. So make the most of it. Wear your best clothes. And if you don't have any, go and see Taylor Bartoszek in Troshkovitz.
Good boy.
Word about the price.
Warum nicht?
Satisfied?
That's quite a sum. Ja, das ist gut. Finally a good price. Es war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
God bless. I'm looking for Pavlena, the daughter of Bozhena from Zhalyov. She comes here selling baskets and other items. Do you know if she's been here in the last few days, Master Bailiff? I'm a bit worried about her.
I haven't seen her myself, but you can ask around the village. Try the...
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my...
That's a serious matter.
Well,
I don't understand.
It's a long story.
Sorry, fella. If you were telling the... I'm sorry.
I'd like to buy...
If it's a tradesman you're after, your best bet is to ask our merchant Jörg. He knows everyone. I'm sure he'll help you.
Show me your wares.
Why are you wasting my time? You don't want anything. You silly doggy.
I'd like a set of clothes for the...
You've come to the... And when you change into it, I'll tell you right away if it's appropriate for the wedding. I know what I'm talking about. I'm invited too. I sewed...
What do you think?
Well, it's not that...
I've heard you
I used to. Why'd you ask?
I'd like to buy some...
I see. Well, perhaps I could find some...
Ah, damn. Look, I don't need...
Is that so? What do you want?
I want to paint on Olbram of Zhelyov's bull. Just a little should be enough.
Someone from Tarkov put you up to this, am I right? You should have said that right away. I won't spoil your fun. You know what? If I scraped off some of that dry pigment from the edges of the bucket and mixed it with some lard, that could work. Those pigments are a magical thing, eh?
What do you mean?
For example, if you need blue, you can use blueberries or woad leaves. You put them in hot water with the fabric and it'll turn blue. Walnuts good too. With the husks of unripe walnuts, you can get a very nice light brown, sometimes even yellow. The best way to make red is from madder root. And when you add alum or beeswing to the water, the colour gets a beautifully rich shade. Or you could just use plain old black elder. The berries, of course, but they're more for lighter shades. Oh, and privet's not too bad either. If you use its bark and alum, you get yellow. You can even use the leaves. They make a nice green, but it takes forever. But you know what's my favourite way of making yellow? Using dyer's broom or weld. You take a few nice stems, some leaves, a bit of alum, and you get yellow, as bright as a chick's feathers. And for so much cheaper than using saffron or iris, that's the main thing. Buckthorn makes a nice green, maybe the best of all. You use its fruit. They say it can also heal, but I've never tried that. The most important part is the stain anyway. Like alum, for example. It can create all sorts of shades and give depth and richness to the colour. But even that won't help you if you don't know what to use for what colour. Sometimes you want the fruit, sometimes the bark, sometimes the root, or maybe the leaves. Too bad I don't dye fabric much anymore. But I see you're really into it. You know what? Take some of it for free.
My word. Thank you so much.
Oh, not worth mentioning. Just be careful not to stain yourself. Quality material like this doesn't wash off easily.
Show me your work. Worried about the price?
Sure. Why not? I hope you'll be satisfied. Take care.
Do I look good now?
Magnificent. I think you're ready to...
Excuse me?
Loads of people...
You haven't seen him then?
Sorry. Even but so no...
Do I look good now?
Magnificent. I couldn't have picked a better outfit myself. I think you're ready to dazzle them all.
What can I do for you?
Can we go to Semi?
Wasn't too hard, was it?
Good to hear.
Hold your horses for a while, Henry.
Welcome, blacksmith. We were beginning to worry.
I bet you were. I'm bringing a wedding present.
Look who's finally here. Welcome, Radovan. And Henry.
Sir?
Well, do you have it?
Of course. Your son deserves the best. You can take it.
No, hold on to it. I'd be glad if you gave it to Older yourself.
I'd be honored.
Has Lord von Bergov arrived yet?
Henry, that's none of your business.
It's all right, Radovan. I understand his curiosity. Lord von Bergov isn't here yet, but Chamberlain Ulrich assures me he'll arrive any moment now.
Sir, could I ask you to introduce me to Lord von Bergov?
God's nails. I'm sure his lordship will have nothing better to do than talking to my apprentice.
We'll see, Henry. Now, unfortunately, I have other things to attend to. What are those beggars still doing by the gate? I thought I made it clear I wanted them gone, didn't I?
I drove them off, but they came back. They just won't take no for an answer.
At least close the gate for now so the guests don't see them. They must be gone before Sir Otto arrives. Do you understand?
Oh dear. You seem rather worried. Would it have to do with your guest of honor?
I'm afraid of it ending up in disgrace. I wouldn't want Sir Otto to take offense and leave before he gives Older his blessing.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, Henry. It's nice of you to offer your help, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
Don't worry about it, sir. Since Henry is volunteering, why not take up his offer? If he proves himself, you can introduce him to Lord Van Berghoff as a reward, if that's what he wants.
I promise I won't bring shame to you.
Oh, we'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svatopluk, over there. You're the same age.
That's right, Henry. Svatja. He's fun to be around. God's nails. I bet he'll show you the prettiest girls around.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice. It's a big day for Samin.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand, it's for security.
All our weapons?
Well, the wedding present is an exception, of course. Keep it safe, Radovan.
Please. A few snaps of hope. We're hungry. Just a few.
Look who's here. Welcome, Radovan.
How's it going, groom? How's your health?
What can I tell you?
I was walking by a while ago, and he was telling her something about butterflies. Hey, I know you. You fought with us at the tavern.
Right. That was some brawl.
Right you are. You fought bravely. Both you and that friend of yours. You were outnumbered, but you still gave us a run for our money.
You know how it is. It's not the first brawl I've been in.
I could tell. Anyway, as far as you and I are concerned, let's let bygones be bygones. All good?
It's all good.
See? I'm no idiot. Just can't stand stuck-up fellas. And you're not one of them, are you?
I hope not.
I know you're not. You're a good lad, I can tell. What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Svatya. The pretty girl getting married today is my sister.
So I've heard.
This is Vitek.
Wait. Henry? Oh, I know you. You saved my pa's hide from wolves.
That's right. Your pa's a real piece of work, I'll tell you that.
So we've got a hero in our midst.
A hero? Well, don't take it the wrong way. It's nice that you helped him. But he'd have been fine if he hadn't gotten drunk. Oh, and I'm afraid he's not going to fare much better today. Have you seen him?
Not yet.
If you want to talk to him, you'd better hurry up. Knowing him, he'll be sloshed in no time.
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl in the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
Can't say I blame him. She's lovely. Your friend has good taste.
He's bitten off more than he can chew, though. Hey, Svatya, what's her name, anyway?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Poor girl. What if she really isn't interested?
Then you could go and save her from...
Jesus Christ! Let's bet on who has a better chance. My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So
I'll wager.
I'm in.
Whoa! You and I will get along.
Well, you get along with everybody. Well...
Shall we have a dance?
My feet are sore.
Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and Valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Great things.
How I long to kiss your lips. And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To make the acquaintance of the young damsel. If she's willing, of course.
She's not willing, and she has no interest in your nonsense.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
Look, Wojtek. Why don't we just leave Mishka alone, eh? She's not interested in our buffoonery anyway.
What buffoonery? It was you who interrupted us.
He interrupted you. More like he rescued me.
But I thought you liked it.
Well, do you know what it means to think?
I don't understand this at all. But girls like poems. All of them. Ma said so.
Recite to your ma, then. And give her my greetings.
But...
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out, though.
But...
Hey, come along with me, Henry.
Fucking hell. See what you did? Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
Isn't it better here?
It's a nice place. Thanks for showing it to me. It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone. Or when I'm washing laundry. Enough of that. I'd rather hear about you. Like, where you're from. What you're doing here. You're not a local. I'd know you if you were.
Where am I from?
Unless it's a secret, of course.
I'm from Ratai. Well, it's my new home.
New? Why?
Because my village was torched. So I fled there.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to bring up sad memories. Wouldn't you like to dance? It'll take your mind off things.
Gladly. May I have the honour?
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my slippers?
I've never had any lessons, but I've been at a few dances.
I'll lead you then. Don't worry. It'll be fun.
Care to dance?
Twit. So, and 1, 2, 3, and off we go. See? You're doing pretty good.
Thanks. I'm really trying.
And keep it going then.
And if Henry doesn't fuck up completely, today will be no different. Don't you feel a little sorry for him? I do. Can't help it. Unless you know a girl who's desperate enough to get off of you.
Thanks, Henry. I enjoyed the dance.
I wonder how Henry will fare. Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son.
How did it go?
I kicked Wojtek's arse. He didn't stand a chance against me.
We saw that, but tell us where you went with Mishka. What did you...
We were just talking, really.
Talking?
That's all.
Give him a break.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet.
That's true. Oh well.
That's what everybody here drinks to.
I should go and see Lord Semi. He looked worried, and I promised I'd help him. He'll introduce me to Lord Van Burghoff in return.
Can I try? I'd like to feel it too.
I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't.
Oh, I made a promise.
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do today?
I tried to keep an eye on them.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured...
Wouldn't it be enough to give them a bit of food and encourage them to move on?
You think I didn't think of that? Or that I'm a pinch purse?
I certainly didn't mean that, sir.
If it was up to me, they'd all eat their fill. But my cook won't allow it. She cooks well, but she's shamefully stingy.
I'll talk to Toomer and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before...
Of course.
Thanks, Henry.
I'd like to think it too.
You're Henry, right?
The one and only.
You came to help me with them beggars?
Lord Sameen would be...
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for us. If they get some food...
So what kind of...
If it was up to me, I'd give them scrap. But the cook keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she uses it all for soup and gruel. She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't...
Isn't there any way I could reason...
That's not going to be easy. She's got one... He put her in charge of the feast. And now they're fighting over every single groschen. The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he starts giving to the poor as well, there'll be hell to pay.
Where can I find the...
In the kitchen. Where else?
I'll try to...
Just make sure it'd be for the best if you look, especially now, when she's so big.
Did you notice if she ever leaves the kitchen?
I've seen her go and gather herbs, but someone would have to eat.
Good to hear.
Then I wish you...
All right.
Good luck.
Don't waste your time. I'm on duty. Chucked him into the water. River there has a powerful current. The dead man has been floating down.
Nothing worth mentioning.
Have you come to...
I don't...
So what do you want?
I wanted to congratulate you.
Aye. Well, thanks.
Naturally.
I'm happy to hear that.
To the bride.
That's still all
With whom? With Henry. The best stuff.
His ways. Well, well.
Easy, gents. I'll come in peace.
You gave me a hammering last time. Will your day be so lucky this time, fella?
You want to fight? Here.
What's the matter? Are you shitting it? The laddie looks like he's gonna start agreeing.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. It's all water under the bridge. I'm Yurko from Moravia, and these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry, from Scallis.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences. Gonna make a fuss and get stuck. Fuck, that pish of yours, it's nae fit to drink.
Why me?
We cannot do that. We're old Saminski thinking. You're just a damn wee fella that no...
Oh. You know why Lord Sameen won't give you anything better? Because he's afraid you'll get drunk and...
Now look here, you bampot. I'll tell you an age-old, a dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than a drunk one. So, if you didn't want this place smashed to pieces...
I see. And where would...
Something, my ass! We want the good swally we brought from Moravia. Seeing as we kept them being up on pishy. But also mean, took it.
Dunnies?
The cellars. They're all with our liquor.
All right.
I'm sure you'll be able to tell.
And who's guard?
A guard, of course.
I don't think...
I didn't care. I'm sure you...
All right, then.
Bailiff give you a fair trial.
But that man of yours, I mean, what to say about
I have such rotten luck. Everybody's out getting drunk and I'm stuck in this moldy dungeon.
I can't let you in.
Damn. I'm thirsty. Here's a drink.
Everybody's drinking and...
Don't even get me. Finally a...
I really don't envy...
Thank you.
I might have something.
You don't say.
Here you go. All good?
Well, that's from Troskowitz. From Betty the innkeeper.
You don't like it?
It's kind of watery and tastes pretty flat. You know, Betty cuts corners where she can, so her beer's not up to much. Would you have anything better to settle?
Wouldn't you rather have something a bit stronger?
What would you have in mind?
Maybe some delicacy.
Are you mad? Why do you think I'm guarding?
Do you think he'll even notice if...
Well...
They'll all drink themselves into a stupor today and won't remember a thing tomorrow. So what are you afraid of?
Well,
My words exactly.
Listen, I'll let you in, so you can grab, but leave the Moravian booze alone. That would...
Sure.
Fucking sick of this.
Here's your liquor, as I promised.
Great. If he found out I was... Take care.
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on! Well, that's something else. Hail Henry! Come and sit with us and have a swig.
No.
What are you? Drink up, laddie, to health.
And to the newly...
To them too. Such a fine wedding.
She won't even have a chance to enjoy the wedding.
This is... What would you like? Did the food run out? Otherwise...
You're Lord Semine.
Well, I don't.
Don't you feel sorry for it?
Don't try that.
Was there really nothing?
If I give them what's left, I won't have anything to cook. Too much should have just driven them away. What are you doing here? There's plenty of food outside. What are you doing here? Can't you see I'm busy?
be old enough to marry.
Such a fine wedding to start. Do we really have to wait for Von Berghoff?
I picked some food off the tables.
Let me see. Maybe that'll be enough for them. That'll have... It won't last them long, but that's that then. Do you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to them.
God's nails, Henry. We're in trouble.
What's happened?
The sword's gone.
The wedding present for the young...
Not so loud, for God's sake. If I don't get it back, you'll see.
Couldn't you...
Leave behind something so...
Can you remember the...
I don't know. I showed it to old Semine. He told me what a mark.
I was there.
Then I ate a little...
And you had the sword?
Why would I go to piss with...
Aha. Let me guess. Did you show the sword to...
well... You know, I had to show...
Who were you showing off?
A few people came...
Young lads?
Aye. It's true.
What did the lad look...
I don't know exactly. All the commotion around here.
Oh, that could be any...
If I knew exact...
Don't you at least...
Well, as I say, he was just cheek. He's been strutting at one that loot.
I see.
You do?
No, actually. And what was he...
I know that. He was in...
I'll try to...
If you find my... How's life treating you, old friend?
I can't complain, though.
Since when have I seen you move a muscle from this spot?
A blessed evening.
You might be who I...
Me?
Because you dress very...
Envious, eh? But she can make you...
It's not your clothes.
Oh?
Blacksmith Radovan from Takov lost his sword.
I saw the sword. The blacksmith himself showed it some beautiful work.
And was there any...
There was this one fella. I noticed him, although his outfit was much poorer.
Is that what...
He committed a fashion...
You wouldn't know where...
Indeed I do. He just dragged some...
I'll go now.
So long. Farewell, sir. What shall I have?
I don't have the whole day for you.
Excuse me.
Escort is what I'm hiding.
It might have occurred to me you were the one I was looking for.
Me? Why?
I expect he means me, Flower. No doubt Henry assumed I'd stop. So, are you...
I'm glad you're still alive and...
You were worried?
No. I just wouldn't want to explain to Sir Hanush why I couldn't keep an eye on my living ball and chain.
Watch your tongue. Like, what are you even doing here?
Radovan the blacksmith...
Well, but I'm not really surprised when he was shoving it under every...
So you think someone nicked...
I don't think the bailiff's son.
What?
What's going on?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my name out of your mouth. And you?
I am not your girl. That is...
Did you hear that?
So you've gained...
We didn't agree on anything. And forget about Mishka. She had no time for either of us.
I'm having it really bad. Women don't want me. All that's left is...
What?
I was You don't have to be afraid.
Hold up. No change in the subject.
Like I said.
How do you know?
Because I saw...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his... Svatya had his eye on him the whole time.
Why should I believe...
You don't have to. You can either throw more empty accusations. Last I saw, he didn't have the sword anymore.
All right.
Finally. And, Henry...
Yes?
Just don't fuck it up.
Precious bull of his just shuts all over it.
Oh, take that! Who gave them booze this time, I'd like to know.
To hear him say more than a few words.
Oh, it must have been them lovely neighbours of yours. I like to toss your horse and pickle to the ground.
If I throw up... First class sword, worthy of our young
But there's something I'd like to ask you. How long did you have to kiss me?
They say the winner will get a house.
What about your daughter?
You, lad, come here for a moment. Young man, would no one has asked her for a dance?
Why isn't anyone...
She's so good cheeky.
Indeed. Well, we can't let her sit in a court.
She'll be so happy, but be gentle with... Christ, pardon me.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dobravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? With you? I don't know. There's so many people.
Don't worry about the people. You won't notice them once we start dancing. You'll see.
Well, all right.
The bottom foot was mine. Oh God, this is punishment.
The old lord can handle the with one hand. That's true.
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
You dance like a...
Truly.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You're the well, I think I'll be going now.
Here around, and before my lads waken up, it was all wet. I had nothing to do with that.
I can't swim. So Svatya threw it in here. I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. I was afraid I'd have to look for a job in another county. Who stole it?
The bailiffs.
Svatya. Why the hell would he do that?
Maybe that's exactly...
Right. When Semin finds out...
what Svatya did wasn't so terrible. The sword was found, no one was hurt, so you could just let it be, right?
You think? Well, all right. Weddings are supposed to be. You got it to me.
So Lord von Burgov is...
Not yet, but the father... I think the lad's a little scared. I'm not surprised.
I didn't think they'd start the ceremony without Lord...
He'll show up, don't...
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and His holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Right back where we started. Von Burgov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
Hey! I know you!
Oh, Christ.
Look at Henry!
Stop shouting, for God.
I've been waiting.
Oh, well. What do we do with you now?
You have to help me get back on my feet.
Meat?
On my feet, I said.
What, me?
You?
Oh, good God, how am I?
Since you...
I'll see what I can do.
Don't worry.
Right, as if I'd believe that.
Henry, have you seen...
I'll kill that fool. Where can I find...
He's in the flower bed.
Jesus wept. We'd better go home before he makes...
Careful.
Do you know why Bob...
I don't know. We should have waited for him with the ceremony. But Older didn't want to... Do you know where... That's nice of you. But I can't help you.
Christ, my dear. Truly related? Although...
Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, I like you so much. I said it.
I like you.
Really? And Henry, dear, would you like to